The Philadelphia Phillies in first place in the National League East, eyeing an October crown, while the New York Mets are red hot, and one of their electrifying young players has come through of late, Luis Angel Acuna. In the National League playoff picture, 7 teams fight for 6 spots. The Braves are the odd team out right now, 2 games behind the Mets in a wild card bunch in the National League, while the Phillies have the best record in all of baseball.
With a win tonight, the Phillies would secure a postseason appearance in 3 straight seasons.
David Peterson has had his best season yet in the big leagues on the mound for New York.
Absolutely. The former first-round pick in 2017 has been outstanding, especially since August 1st, going 4-1 with a 2.2 ERA.
And the 0-2 swung on and missed strike 3. Peterson gets him with an elevated fastball, and that's the first out here.
Turner's behind 0-2. Turner gets on top of one and hits it in the air out toward right. Starling Marte waits for it, and Peterson's retired the first 2 ahead of Harper. And the chorus for Bryce Harper.
Here's the 1-2 to Harper. Swung on and missed strike 3. He blew a fastball by him at 95, and the Phillies are done in order in the first 2 via strikeout.
Christopher Sanchez on the mound for the Phillies tonight. He has had a tremendous year, a first-time All-Star, and he's been really their legitimate number 2 starter behind Zach Wheeler.
He's only given up 9 home runs in 172 innings, facing Jose Iglesias.
As he drills one out toward left center field. This one is deep, and that ball is gone! What a start in Queens! Jose Iglesias, a leadoff homer.
Christopher Sanchez never gives up home runs, but then again, nobody's been getting Jose Iglesias out. He's on a 14-game hitting streak. The Mets won, the Phillies nothing. Marte at third, Vientos at second, and now Brandon Nimmo, the left-hand hitter, will bat.
Nimmo grounds one to the right side. That'll bring home a run. As Marte comes in, Vientos goes to third, and Nimmo's made it 2-0.
2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez.
And a check swing bouncer hit to Harper ends the inning, but the Mets put up 2.
Alec Bohm leading it off. The Phillies went 1-2-3 in their half of the first. Peterson needed 10 pitches. And here's a swing and a liner towards second. That'll fight its way through into right field for a base hit. And that's exactly what Bohm did, his first at-bat off the injured list last Sunday against David Peterson. And that's start his game with a single.
The Phillies trying to get something going here, first and second with nobody out. Here's JT Realmuto with a chance to put a dent into this Mets lead. Pops it up. Alonso chases, backpedals, and can't make the play. It's a fair ball. The runners advance, and the bases are loaded as Alonso was unable to catch that pop-up off the bat of JT Realmuto.
Usually Pete Alonso shows his athletic ability, but he just totally whiffed that ball, and that's a tough play for the first baseman.
Bases are loaded. Here's Edmundo Sosa.
He hits one in the air out toward left center field. After it is Bader in the gap, a long run, and he makes the catch on the warning track. Only 1 runner tagged up. It's Bohm coming home from third base. It's an RBI for Sosa, and the Phillies get on the board. It's 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Wilson. Tying and go-ahead runs are in. The base paths here for the Phillies as Wilson strikes out. Now it's Rojas, the number 9 batter.
Swinging a high pop-up near first base into foul ground. Plenty of room. Alonso calling. Makes the 2-hand catch, side retired.
Top of the order, Iglesias batting with 2 outs and a man at first.
Good pitch.
Iglesias strikes out. Sanchez puts up a 0 in the second. Couple of strikeouts for the young left-hander.
Now 1 up and 1 down here in the third. Here's Trey Turner, who homered last night.
Turner lines one, caught by Vientos on a leaping try.
How good is he over there, Wayne? I mean, he's athletic. Obviously, offensively, he has 30 home run type power, but he timed that jump perfectly. Being able to see that and take away an extra base hit.
Gonna bring up Harper.
As Harper socks one toward left center and has a base hit.
That ball sounds different when he's locked in off his bat.
And they're on the corners here with 2 down, and Nick Castellanos coming up.
Runner goes from first, and a liner is fair down the left field line past Vientos. Harper scores. Bohm will get the stop sign at third, and it's Nick Castellanos with the 3rd straight hit of the inning. As now the ball gets away, Bohm tries to score, flip to the plate, and he's out.
Oh, chaos there, but the Mets recover in time to get an out on an overthrow. Philly has tied the game on an RBI double by Nick Castellanos. Bohm out.
Yeah, it looks like he tried to do a little Karate Kid and play mixture right there.
Vientos walked his first time. Part of that 2-run first inning against Sanchez, who has really settled down since then. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss was behind the slider. So another strikeout for Sanchez, who can really catch wind.
Alonso hits one the other way. It's a sliding stop by Sosa. Up with the throw to end the inning.
Sosa showing that range, going to his left, understood that he had enough time. He just had to knock it down, gave himself a glove tap, and fires a strike.
Here's Weston Wilson, the number 8 batter for the Phillies. As he racks one toward the left field corner. That gets down, a fair ball as it bounces toward the wall. Sosa's on his way to third. He gets the stop sign there as the ball comes into Acuna. And a double from Weston Wilson. It gives the Phillies a chance to take the lead here in the fourth.
The Mets are going to bring the corner infielders in.
Johan Rojas is at the plate with a chance to put Philly on top. As Rojas slaps one, that's a fair ball. Down the left field line, the ball boy picked it up. But 2 runs are going to score, and the Phillies have a 4-2 lead as the bottom of the order, Sosa, Wilson, and Rojas put the Phillies in front. Well, right on the chalk.
No, right on the chalk.
Schwarber is 1 for 15 lifetime against David Peterson.
Schwarber pops it up. Acuna backpedaling. Makes the catch, and a big out for the Mets as Rojas sticks to third. Carlos Mendoza is going to pull his starting pitchers, so David Peterson with a fairly short outing, 3 2/3. He allows 4, and the Mets bullpen will get involved.
Carlos Mendoza going to the righty Ottavino to get Trey Turner here, hoping to get out of this inning without any further damage done.
A ground ball base hit. The Phillies take a 5-2 lead as Rojas comes home. It's a 3-run inning. Trey Turner adds to it.
Now the intentional walk.
This is where I think having Alec Bohm back and in the 4 spot is so good.
Much of the year he was among the best in baseball with runners in scoring position. Breaking ball hit in the air, left field, pretty deep. Nimmo turns, going back to the track, at the wall, looking up, and it's gone! And Alec Bohm makes it really hurt. With his 15th home run of the season, it's a 3-run shot, and the Phillies blow it wide open. It's 8-2 Phillies. 3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. He got it.
Christopher Sanchez has started to roll.
Here's Torrens. It's a double play ball to third. Bohm to second 1. Plenty of time to first. 5-4-3 around the horn. It takes 1 more pitch, and that'll finish off the Mets.
Here's Iglesias. Here's the 2-1. Line towards first. Slicing fair ball. Base hit. Going into the right field corner. Iglesias on his way to second. Castellanos digs it out. Fires in. Double for Jose Iglesias.
The normally pinpoint Sanchez has loaded the bases, and it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, who will have a chance with 1 big swing to get the Mets right back in it. He takes strike 3 call.
Pete Alonso shaking his head at Edwin Moscoso. He goes down on 3 pitches with the bases loaded.
The batter will be Alec Bohm, who's 3 for 3. As Bohm loops one to right, it's another base hit for Alec Bohm. His 4th of the game. It scores Schwarber. Phillies have a 9-2 lead.
Runners on the corners, 1 out. That's a double play down. Castellanos.
Bounce to third. This might score a run. Vientos gets it across and does bring home Turner. Castellanos drives in the 10th Phillies run of this game.
JT 1 for 4 tonight. 2-0. Swinging a high fly ball left field deep. Nimmo looking up, and that is gone. JT Realmuto with a towering 2-run home run, his 13th of the year. A dozen runs on the board tonight for the Phillies. It is 12-2.
Mets manager Carlos Mendoza will go to a position player, and Eddie Alvarez will make his first major league pitching appearance.
Yeah, he struck him out.
He wants that baseball.
He wants the ball.
Absolutely. Very cool. Oh, Eddie changes eye level. He throws the whooper duper down, and all of a sudden goes up with the 4-seam and says, hey, yeah, that's definitely going next to my medals.
And that'll bring up Luis Angel Acuna. Final hope tonight for the Mets.
A bouncing ball to short for Trey Turner, and the Philadelphia Phillies, for the 3rd year in a row, are postseason bound. Their next win will make them division champions.